Libra, hello there. This is your reading for the week of March 14th through the 20th. This is for Libra sun, but also for moon and rising in case you don't resonate with your sun sign. I have personal readings, both astrology and tarot, open at my website if you want to check that out. That's linked in the description. So we're going to look at your energy first. We're going to look at your person's energy, and then we'll pull your strengths and whatever negative or challenging things you might be dealing with this week. And then we will close it off with a Moonology card and a song card. All right, Libra. What do we have? The Two of Pentacles, juggling some things. Five of Pentacles. I feel like it's finances. I feel like you're juggling some finances right now. We've also got the King and Queen of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So to me, having these two court cards next to each other, you're probably either in a relationship with somebody else that you're having some issues with, the Nine of Wands, or this could be a couple, you know, two people that are together that you are dealing with them as a united front, and it's not so much of a pleasant thing to do. This could be parents even. But the Nine of Wands at the end of it is like, I have fought this battle before. Why am I doing it again? I don't trust them. I don't want to deal with this. It's very wary. It's a wary kind of like, you stay over there kind of thing. I also feel like I said, Libra, I think that you are juggling some financial issues right now, and it's stressing you out, quite frankly. It's stressing you out about how am I going to handle this, because I can't do everything right now. So I've got to prioritize. So let's see what energy we get to clarify that. Particularly that King and Queen. I want to know. Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the King of Cups. Good Lord, all the court cards. King of Cups, Hermit, and the Chariot. So we have, gosh, we've got a lot of different signs. You're dealing with a lot of people this week. That's why. You're dealing with a lot of different energies this week. And first of all, I think that you're trying to handle something in a mature way, in a very logical way where you're putting a lot of thought into it. You're trying to make sure you're making the right decisions, because part of you wants to just cut and run. You feel like you either want to just let it all go and just do something totally different, or you're thinking impulsively. You're trying to control those impulses. So it's a balance between being impulsive and being responsible, and the responsibilities are weighing on you, and you're trying to be a grown-up about it, you know, like, okay, I have to make these decisions. I have to be logical here. There is something that is difficult here that's actually going to come out in your favor, and that has to do with this couple. Okay, there's some wisdom that they're one of them is trying to give you, or it could be somebody that you know, that you trust, that is an air sign. Somebody's trying to give you some knowledge, okay? And you don't take it initially. You take it later, and it starts to, like, it plants a seed in you, and it starts to resonate, and you start to think over it more and more, because your first impulse is to throw it out and not listen to it. But when you finally let that in, then you get the Chariot, okay? So then you're able to move forward from whatever this blockage is, because I feel like there's a blockage somewhere for you, and it has to do with just trying to make the right decision. So the right decision comes through because you take space to think about what you're being told and realizing that the information has value. So let's go ahead and see what's going on your person's side. This could be a partner. This could be an ex. This could be, you know, a crush. Whoever needs to come through right now is going to come through, and you'll know who it is when I pull it. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Somebody wants to reconcile and they can't. That was pretty easy. We've got the Four of Wands. This is reunion, reconciliation energy. This is somebody who wants to come back into your life, or wants to have a harmonious kind of contact with you, wants to make some things right with you. The 10 of Wands, they are carrying this burden alone, and it's a struggle. There's a lot of obstacles to it. They feel weighed down by it. It is a burden. It's not going to go how they want it to go. The 9 of Pentacles, I think part of them is saying, you know, I'm independent. I can do this on my own. I don't really need them. But then they go right back to this depressive, sad moment with the 9 of Swords. You know, they are thinking about it, and then the 3 of Swords, geez, they are thinking about it all of the time, and it's unhealthy for them, really, because they want it so much. And I don't know if it's because they lost you and they realize that you're done, you don't want to deal with that anymore, they fucked it up too much to be repaired. Whatever it is, it's like this is keeping them up at night, you know, or they're having nightmares or dreams about it. They're like ruminating over it all of the time. And it just leads them to this heartbreaking conclusion that this might be what it is. They might not be able to fix this anymore. And it's killing them. Okay, so let's clarify that energy with these slow tarot cards. Such a weird name. I love this deck, the Slow Tarot. But it's a weird name for a tarot deck. I don't know why. It bothers me every time I say it. The Slow Tarot. Really? Okay. All right. I've got 2 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 5 of Coins, 7 of Wands, the Tower. That's painting a pretty dark picture there, I gotta tell you. I think for part of it is with the 4 of Wands, having the 2 of Wands as a clarifier, they had a plan in place, I think, of how they were going to do it, all right? How they were going to come back in your life. And it was a little bit of a risk for them. They were going, you know, am I able to do this? Do I want to do this? How am I going to do this? What plan am I going to, you know, what steps am I going to take to make this happen? Because they do want the reconciliation. So they decide, okay, I'm going to attempt it. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to reach out to Libra and see what response I get. And the response is no, you know, no. I've got the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Coins. So they feel defeated. And it's probably because they deserved it, you know? I mean, I think that you've probably heard over this before in the past and you've made it through it. Okay, you have the 5 of Coins up here. All right. And you also have it next to the 2 of Coins. It could be that this is the decision that you're trying to make, where you're looking at it and you're going, I'm a little wary about that, okay? So I think you deliberate over it a little bit. But in the end, the answer that they're getting is I'm not doing this with you, because they see it as a defeat. That's the 5 of Swords. And then they see the 5 of Coins, you not letting them in, you know, rejection. The 7 of Wands is here next to the 9 of Swords. That's an interesting one because to me it says they're not really giving up on it. There's still something in it, like they see it as a challenge and they still want to fight for it, which is silly because I think they know. I mean, they know what the answer is going to be. There's something in them, though, they can't quite accept it. There's a 3 of Swords and the Tower. I mean, shocking, catastrophic heartbreak. I mean, this is a nasty, nasty combination. I don't see this very much, and I'm glad I don't, because it's devastating. I'm really fucking glad it didn't come out on your side, because I would have had to interpret this for you. But your person's getting their heart broken here. And it feels like it's a blow to their ego. It's a blow to their vision of what they thought was going to happen and of how they want their life to go. And it's just this, like, you know, everything is blowing up in their face. It's pretty bleak picture there. But again, you have the choice here. I just feel like the choice you're making is been there, done that, broke my heart once, not going to let you do it again. Okay, so Libra, let's go ahead and look at what your strengths are. The things that are working out well for you this week, and then let's look at your challenges. whoever this Queen of Swords person is, you need to listen to them because they're coming up again in your strengths. Okay. In fact, I have the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Strength card. Okay, so we got Leo energy in there. But this individual is assisting you, and they're helping you stand your ground and hold true to your convictions, and to be courageous in the face of things that are difficult, in the face of difficult decisions. And this person is not swayed by all of the emotional back and forth, the vacillation, the history, all the stuff that you have. They're the person that you can go to and they see it crystal clear, and they're able to tell you exactly what you need to do, and they don't change their mind. You know, they've been very, very firm, and this whole time, through everything that you've gone through, they've seen it clearly. So they're giving you courage to do what you know is right, you know, to do what you feel in your heart. And then for your challenges, I have the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. There's going to be a time, I do feel like this is career, but I'm going to say it's not going to be career for everyone. So it has a strong career money theme to it, but apply it as you feel like it fits in your life. You're coming up into a period where there's something that you do well in. Perhaps things are fine there, but you end up leaving that behind because you want to learn something new. You want some new direction in your life. It's a challenge because it's a change. It's not necessarily a challenge because it's awful. It's a challenge because it does require you to leave behind something that has been good to you, that's been consistent, you know, that you're good at, that's you got squared away. It's just fine, you know, and it's almost like, do I really want to leave that? But you are leaving it behind because of this opportunity with the Page of Coins. There's something new for you. There's some thing that you're interested, that you want to learn more about, that you want to dive into. So that's your challenge and your strength. Let's see what your Moonology card is. Sometimes it's advice, sometimes it's encouragement, sometimes it's a prediction. So let's see. I've got Show the World the Real You, the full moon in Aquarius. I think this is relevant, honestly, to your challenge. There is, you know, a lot of times we're good at things that we don't like doing. And we try to package ourselves in a particular way to meet the approval of a partner, or to meet the, you know, to be approved by society or our parents. And we want so much to fit into that mold. And the problem with that is we change, we grow over time. Eventually we burst out of that mold, and we are still evolving and trying to become who we are. And this is what it's about for you right now, is being really true to yourself and showing that and not hiding it. So let's go ahead and pull your song card. I believe that whatever song I pull is going to have a message for you, or it's going to have something that resonates, or an answer. So you can listen to the lyrics or the song if you want to, but if the message means something to you, I would love to hear your story about it. So this one flipped over, Work Song by Hosier. I love this song. I have an affinity for like songs with really simple instrumentals, and like the voice is the musical instrument. Anyway, Hosier's a great singer anyway. So Work Song, that's a good one. I hope you enjoy it. And if you enjoyed this reading, I'd appreciate you subscribing to the channel to show me some love, and hit the thumbs up, share it with your friends if you want to. I'll see you again next week.